Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading for new relationships. So if you are in a new relationship or you just met someone and you're wondering what the deal is with this person and what the cards have for you, then stay tuned. What I want you to do is pick an object. I'm going to split you guys off into two groups so that you can get a more personalized message. So go ahead and choose. Number 1, the buckwheat. So number 1, the buckwheat. Or number 2, the rock. I'm not sure what kind of rock it is. Looks kind of like snow quartz, but I could be wrong. Bonus points if you can identify this rock for me. So the buckwheat, number 1, or number 2, the rock. Go ahead and pick. And if you choose buckwheat, then we're going to get started. So let's go ahead and see what cards are going to come out for you in this person. My cards are like a little bit damp because I just fell into the river. I'm laughing about it now, but it was kind of emotional when it happened, you guys. So pray for me. I just fell into the river. Okay. So you and this person, the first thing that's coming out, which is really sweet, is you deserve love. So I am seeing this energy of you needing to be open to receive love. You are lovable. So maybe you're like a little nervous as you're going into this new connection. Maybe you're wondering like, well, like, is this really gonna work out? Because all the last relationships I went into didn't work out. I feel a little bit of sarcasm out there, you guys. I feel it. Maybe some of you guys are like a little bit jaded when it comes to love. I remember when I met my current partner, I was so like degaff. I was just like, honestly, I was jaded, and I'm glad that like his perspective and like his light and his energy helped like open my heart to love, because sometimes when you find someone or like you meet a person, it's not always like when you're ready. So I feel like maybe some of you guys met this person and you're not sure if you're ready. You're feeling a little bit like nervous or cautious here, because I see maybe there's like you're still working on forgiving and learning, and this could be because of some things you went through in your life. Maybe it's like your family or like some friends or something, like you had some issues, or it could be like a past relationship. Maybe you've been learning a lot from your ex or something. Maybe you're still like learning how to let go of like a past relationship. So I definitely see before you can move forward into this relationship, some kind of heart-to-heart conversation needs to happen. And it either needs to be like with yourself, like some kind of ritual to release the past, to release your ex, to release whatever it is that's holding you back in fear and in indecision over this situation and this person. Or perhaps it's a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to happen between you and this person to tell them like that you caught feelings for them, that like, you know, you are looking for love, you know? So I definitely see this person is a soulmate, because they're saying calling in your soulmate, like your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations have helped bring this person into your life. So you know, if someone appears in your path and appears in your life, trust it. Like I always tell myself, this person's either a blessing or a lesson, and we're gonna find out, right? But I do feel like this person's here to bless you. I see that like this is what you've been working on a lot, finances and career. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Maybe some of you guys are watching and you actually haven't met anyone yet. So if this is you and you haven't met anyone, maybe you need to spend a little bit less time focusing on this and a little bit more time focusing on self-love and like, you know, making your social circle a little bit more lively and getting out and being open to meet people. I'm seeing like this need for you to retreat. Like the retreat card is coming out. Like you've been very disconnected from the world and like from relationships for a little while, but this retreat card is reversed. So, you know, upright, this card says it's time to disconnect, but reversed, this card means it's time to get out there. So get out there on the dating scene. Give this relationship a chance. I mean, I love this. You deserve love, and it's pointing straight to give this relationship a chance. So I see you working on this relationship. I see you and this person having the heart-to-heart conversation and like you being honest. I feel like you're kind of afraid to be honest with this person and tell him how you feel because of the past. So they're saying, cut those cords from the past, let it go, and be open to having this heart-to-heart conversation and honestly discuss your feelings with the person. So I hope that that resonates. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out. So if you chose number 2, or the rock, we're gonna get started. I just have to shuffle these cards back into the deck real quick. So maybe you just met someone, or you're in a new relationship and you're wondering like, okay, what is the deal with this person and me? Like, what do the cards have in store for us? Well, we're going to find out right now. So let's go ahead and shuffle up. Whoop. All right, I guess I didn't have to shuffle too hard. Okay. So I see right now, this is something you've struggled with in your past, okay? Codependency. To be completely honest, I've recovered from this as well. Codependency is when you feel like you just like need another person in order to be valid, or like you need another person, like you're just very clingy with your relationship. And it's also like that neediness, that like dependency. And this is like the most repelling thing when you're trying to attract a relationship, or even when you're in a relationship. This can cause a lot of problems, just that neediness, the insecurity coming from that lack mentality. And so I feel like you come from there. You come from a place where like you really wanted to make this connection, and so you're kind of scared. Like you don't want to be too desperate. You don't want to scare this person away. So I'm kind of seeing the need to like release these fears, the need to be aware that you have these tendencies. The need to remember to like fill your own cup, do things for yourself, like be who you are. I know this sounds really silly, but just doing little things like getting my nails done, doing my hair, taking long baths, like keeping like a nice schedule for myself, you know, just self-care, meeting my needs, you know, following my inner guidance. When I'm working on myself, focusing on myself, you know, doing these things, slaying my goals, I don't feel so needy. I don't feel so like insecure. And so I see this need for you to like continue on with your drive, continue on with your goals, despite the fact that you met this person, because that's going to be the thing that's going to make you the most attractive. And just remember to balance that out. Like you don't need this person in order to like come to completion within yourself. You know, I always tell people like first, you know, you just want that person to tell you that they like you too. Then you want the relationship, right? Then you want the person to tell you that they love you, and so they do. And then that's not enough. You want to get married, right? And or move in, and then you want to have kids. And there's always like this next level, and like it's never going to be enough. That's what you got to realize, is what you're reaching for and what you're searching for and what you're clawing for and pawing for is simply just your own love. Only you can give yourself that love that you're looking for. So once you realize that, it breaks the chains of codependency, and it helps you just be more like relaxed and open to receive love. Like you don't need it to complete your life. It's just going to be a lovely addition. And so I see that you and this person that is in question, you guys have this past life relationship. I mean, it is passionate. A past life relationship means you guys have been together in a past life. You guys have known each other before, and so when you meet each other in this life, it's going to be that instant connection. It's going to be literally love at first sight, and I've experienced that before. I wasn't really a believer, but I have experienced love at first sight. I know what that's like, and I feel like if you picked this card, it might have been like that. And look, we're getting the soulmate card. So I do see this person's a soulmate, which means yes, continue forward, you're on the right path. Like you're going to be learning some beautiful lessons from this person. There's going to be some amazing blessings coming through. Truly, we are all mirrors to each other, and especially in these close, intimate relationships, there's a lot that's going to be mirrored back. So have fun with this beautiful energy exchange, open to receive love. You're on the right track. Positive message coming through for you today. So I hope you appreciate that. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. There's a lot of energy on the other side of this solar eclipse, and it is beautiful. So just be open to receive love, wellness, and abundance, and release the fears. The fears are going to come up, you know, cry if you need to cry, and just allow everything to flow right now. It's a beautiful time. And I just wanted to quickly, well, if anyone's still tuned in, talk to you guys about this buckwheat. Buckwheat is a sign of prosperity and growth. And what I think is so interesting is that here in California, where I'm currently living, buckwheat, even in the summer, the buckwheat is growing. It looks a little bit more like this in the summer. Buckwheat stands for abundance, and the fact that it's always growing, the fact that it's always here, it's always thriving, reminds me that our abundance is limitless. It's eternal. We are always provided for. Whatever the illusion is, whatever your current circumstance is, remind yourself there's always more. There's always more. That's one of my favorite abundance manifestations. So I know this is a love reading, but if you are struggling financially, meditate on some buckwheat and remind yourself that there's always more. All right, you guys? Peace out.